Everyone, it's Sam. The SEC just rejected crypto. They actually rejected the Bitcoin spot ETF for next week. With that being said, a lot of us were excited if that were to pass, right? That would be a huge, huge moment for the crypto community. But we were not expecting it to necessarily pass. And we still are looking very bullish for the end of the year. Now, I want to give you the news that happened today, all the news in the market. Also want to talk to you about some deals that I see in the market, because there are some deals that I see right now with some layer ones and layer twos being down pretty far. And there are some cryptos I haven't talked about before that I will be making a video on this weekend that I know a lot of people have been asking for. So we're gonna look at all that. Now, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button, I really appreciate that. It helps out the channel a lot. Also hit the subscribe button so that way you get more videos like this. Let's take a look at something that you can make money from. So I just talked about this the other day. BlockFi wants to give you money to trade. So every $100 in crypto that you buy or trade in the next 2 days, you will get a cut of 5 Bitcoin. So they did this recently. I think a lot of people liked it, so they're doing it more. So I made $6 and all I did was put $100 into Bitcoin recently. So that was a pretty nice 6% return. I'll say they are giving a 9.5% bonus. I also want to give a shout out to Unstoppable Domains. This is a partner of the channel. They let you get NFT domains and you don't have to ever renew. So that's awesome. You can start with $20. There is a link underneath the video. And if you want to know what I'm buying and selling in crypto, I actually bought a little bit today, actually a decent amount today. And also one stock that I bought recently, actually I bought it back in July. I started buying it here back in July. It's called GGPI. They're merging with one of the larger electric car companies. And I was buying for under $10 at some point. Well, they're spiking here today. You can see this because they just had a very bullish Seeking Alpha article talking about how they're years ahead of other EV makers, especially with Rivian going public at $100 billion and not making a car essentially. This is going public at $20 billion and they already have outsold Tesla in parts of Europe. And this article just came out 10 minutes ago and it's spiking GGPI. So if you want to see what I'm buying and selling in stocks and crypto, you can check out the link underneath the video. So we are seeing a little bit of red in the crypto market today, but we have very strong fundamentals. So City of Miami will give residents a Bitcoin dividend starting soon. So this is really cool. This came out just yesterday. I did a video on this, but I just wanted to reiterate that because some people didn't see it. Also, Mark Zuckerberg owns Ethereum. So in this interview, he talked about how he does play around with NFTs and other stuff like that, meaning he does hold cryptos to buy them. Also, we do have more mainstream adoption with Jimmy Fallon buying a Bored Ape and Meek Mill's also getting his record deal paid in Bitcoin. So the adoption is here every single day. More and more people are hearing that celebrities are taking Bitcoin, taking crypto, making deals in crypto, all this kind of stuff. It's just really strong fundamentally. AMC Theaters now accepting Bitcoin. Also, this is the Ethereum chart. It looks so darn bullish, right? We saw it fall back down from 4,800 down to 4,500 or 4,400. It's right in this channel still. We have been seeing this for months. This goes back a long time. So I think this is the daily, I'm guessing, but still, it's just very consistently up and to the right. A lot of us think that we're still gonna see the $10,000 Ethereum by the end of the year, especially if we see the launch of the NFT platform over on Coinbase. I think that will skyrocket Ethereum's price and increase the burn like crazy. Now, there was some bad news today. SEC rejects Vanakk Etf that sought to track Bitcoin directly. They say that the CBOE has not done enough to demonstrate they could prevent fraudulent trading to protect investors. So they think that they are just protecting us, and it's just making us buy the futures ETFs for now, which is really unfortunate. Not too many people really thought that we would see it now, but it was something exciting, and maybe that is contributing a little bit to the red today. Now, that being said, we don't have to look too far back to see where we saw Bitcoin last at 63,000, right? This isn't like a terrible day or anything like that. We were just at 60,000 Bitcoin 6 days ago. So this honestly isn't bad, and we already saw it bounce off 63,000. So if we can see this resistance that we kept on having here around 63,000, 64,000, if we can see that turn into support, that would be amazing. That would be a great thing for Bitcoin and for the crypto market. Now let's go through what we see here. So I had the all-time highs pulled up next to it. We're less than 10% away from Bitcoin's all-time high. So Bitcoin's still looking very strong. Ethereum is even less than that. It's like 5%. So we could easily see Ethereum push past the all-time high within like a day. Now, I'm not saying that that's going to happen, but I'm saying one day we could see a $300 candle, and that's not crazy. BNB came down a little bit too, but still within 10% of its all-time highs. It hasn't reached its all-time highs from earlier in the year yet. Solana, still a very strong layer one that has it pretty much all figured out. Thing is, it is more centralized. It is cheaper too to use than something like Ethereum, but it is more centralized, and the token distribution is also more centralized. So that's something to pay attention to. Cardano just hasn't gotten a lot of hype recently since smart contracts and since the summit. But whenever we see Cardano kind of sit around here sit around the same price for too long, I think it's bound to bounce up. Now, whether we get back up to 230 and turn that into support, or whether we hit all-time highs, I think it really depends on the Sunday swap, new DEX that's coming out, and how smoothly that runs. If that all goes smoothly, I think we could see all-time highs, within the next month for Cardano. Polkadot rolled out their parachain auctions. I really didn't think we'd see under a $50 Polkadot again, but it might be a little bit of the sell of the event where, hey, we came out with the Polkadot parachain auctions, and these still go for months. So there is a good amount of bonding of Polkadot, and I still like Polkadot a lot. I mean, it's one of the top layer ones, and it is in the top 10. I don't see it as a very risky crypto to buy, especially in this $45, $46 range. I think it will do well throughout the rest of the year. Now, don't get me wrong, it was much cheaper than that. It's come up a lot, even in the last 30 days, even with it down about 20% from its high. It's still up 16%, and year to date, it's up 450%. So there were better times to buy Polkadot, but I might be nibbling here soon if we see it hit $40 again. I don't think I bought since it was $40, but maybe I nibbled a little bit after that. Luna is actually doing pretty well, still down about 10% from its highs, but up 40% for the week. Avalanche, another great layer one. It's been pushing up this week. It's still up 10% on the 7-day, and I believe just a few days ago, it was at this $97 mark essentially. Litecoin, I don't really pay too much attention to. Chainlink, a great, just blue chip crypto to hold. I don't hold any, but I really should. I just haven't bought any yet. Uniswap, that's good too. Wrapped Bitcoin, we're not going to talk about that. Let's go down the list a little bit. Polygon, I am really considering buying more Polygon. Still far away from its high. And it's just something as more mainstream adoption of Ethereum happens and Bitcoin and crypto in general, but really crypto and Ethereum, I should say. As that happens more, Polygon Matic is needed more and more because it's just so inefficient to use Ethereum right now, financially inefficient. Matic makes it so much better and cheaper. VeChain, another great crypto. I've been adding a decent amount of VeChain over the last couple months, not over the last week or anything like that, but I really do think with their DEX and then also with them being so blue chip again, just really controlling all of supply chain management on crypto, I think that they are a good one to hold. Crypto.com has done really well over the last 30 days, almost doubling. Axie Infinity's done fairly well, decently over the last 30 days, but has come down a little bit. Obviously, the biggest play-to-earn game out there. Internet Computer actually is coming back a little bit because I think they were far below the top 30 for a while. Filecoin, also a good one to hold. Sorry, I don't know how long that was stuck like that. But Filecoin, also a decent one to hold. I don't hold any of it myself, but it's definitely a decent crypto if you want to get into storage. Also, we can just move down a little bit further. Phantom, good crypto to hold. Still far away from the top 10. It's only a $6.5 billion market cap. Decentraland, I've been actually adding Decentraland. So after they pumped up from 92 cents to $3, $5, actually it went to like $1.50, then $3, then $5. I waited, so I bought 92 cents and I bought another time, I think soon thereafter at $1.50 maybe. And then I waited for it to fall back down. I dollar cost averaged between like $3 and then it fell back down to $2.50. And I bought more there, and now it's up 27% in the last 24 hours. So I've been adding that still. I know a lot of people think that's pumped up a lot, and it has. It's a $6 billion market cap, but I still think it will do well over the long term. PancakeSwap, I like PancakeSwap. Aave is also good. We have to move down to Cadena. So I've had a lot of people ask me about this. I think I'm going to make a full video on this over the weekend, but there are a couple things that are make me a little bit cautious about Cadena, which I want to talk about. I mean, overall, you can decide what you want to do with it. I'm not trying to push one way or the other. It is a small market cap compared to some of the other layer ones, and it is efficient, but there are a couple kind of red flags on it. So I'll talk about that. You can always make your own decisions. Going down the list, I do like Voyager too. That's not on here. I also like Donkey, so I'm actually going to be doing a video about Donkey and yield farming here soon. And then Anchor Protocol, good too. And then what else? I really like Sol Token. I've been talking about that recently too. It's been moving up a decent amount too though. And then Voyager, I use Voyager too. But a lot of the cryptos I look at and I talk about are in the top 20. A couple after that, but I'm very selective after the top 20 just because there is high risk. But let me know your thoughts on these down below. Let me know what kind of deals you see in the market and what you're excited about, whether you're buying or selling. Let me know in the comments underneath the video. Also, you can check out the link down below to Patreon. Again, I talk about stocks and cryptos that I buy on there, so you can check that out. Also, check out Unstoppable. They're a partner of the channel. And then also, if you guys want an interest rate and a bonus, they give bonuses all the time. You can check out the link down below to BlockFi. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.